Peace, everybody. It's your boy, Let's Talk. Be back with another video. Alright, man, let's dive right into the topic of this video, guys. So, of course, I've been talking about Lord Jamar in a few of my past uploads that I've uploaded here on the platform. And, like I told y'all, he's been trending. Of course, he got into it with my son. Well, he didn't get into it, but my son actually called him out for, referring to Kamala Harris as a B and, talking about black women and he's supposed to be, a 5%er, one of the gods. And, him calling black women a B word, that's basically being a hypocrite talking about the earths. Because that's how 5%ers, gods and earths and everything. And then, he came out and he did apologies afterwards because he got a lot of backlash, I'm assuming. And the crazy part about it is I don't think he got backlash from the people. I think he got more so backlash from like the establishment, like the people who kind of probably pay his bills and everything, or people who have those type of influence that can kind of affect his funds. And I think that's where it all came from. But he also was in a conversation with comedian and now podcaster Godfrey, and they were talking about like the origins of hip hop, and they were saying like how where hip hop came from, and like the rap, graffiti, breakdancing, which I'm a former breakdancer myself. I started dancing like in the late 90s, so I'm probably like the third generation of the hip hop era. So, I wasn't around during the early 80s and everything, late 70s, early 80s, late 80s, and the 90s. So I'm like the third generation of hip hop. But, I do know my history on hip hop and everything. And it did originate with black people. Because if y'all think about it, hip hop started way before the 70s and 80s. And breakdancing and all that stuff. You can see video clips now. That's the beauty about social media, because now you got evidence everywhere. It's clips now where like old doo-wop singers and blues singers was doing like breakdance type moves and everything, and even like kind of rapping back then and all that stuff. And there wasn't no Spanish people and everything. And the reason why I brought up Spanish is because you got breakdancing Crazy Legs. Y'all remember Crazy Legs from Beat Street and whatnot, Wild Style. Crazy Legs, he's like a pioneer in the game as far as, hip hop and breakdancing. He's like one of the first people who've done it, on the scenes, on the breakdancing scene in the streets. And he had like some choice words for our God, Lord Jamar, because, he's saying that he really don't know what he's talking about, that they contribute to hip hop and everything, and which they did, because my take on it is you had whites, you had Spanish people, more so Spanish people, like in Harlem and Bronx and all that stuff. You had Spanish people that did contribute a lot to the hip hop culture and breakdancing. But Lord Jamar and Godfrey was talking about the origins of it, the first people who did it, not contributors. Because if you're talking about contributors, then shoot, you got Asians and everybody who contribute to hip hop. But we're not talking about the contributors. We're talking about the people who did it, the very first people. Y'all don't like to hear it, but the FBAs, the Foundational Black Americans, they're the ones who started hip hop. We're the ones who started breakdancing, hip hop, and all that stuff. And that's just what it is. People can get mad about it. People can, have their opinions on it. But it's the same thing. It is what it is. And Crazy Legs, he felt some type of way about it, so much to the fact that now he's calling out Lord Jamar to box. He want to box him and give the money to charity, to some type of hip hop charity event, some type of hip hop charity organization or something like that. And he's saying that no headgear, only 3 minute rounds, only 3 rounds, no headgear. I'm assuming 10-ounce gloves And he said that he's gonna rip to the body. Now y'all know I'm a boxer. You know, I'm a former professional boxer. That's my thing, and I've been training a lot lately. Because I actually might. I'm gonna post all that stuff on here, so don't even worry about it. But I've been training because I actually might get into another fight in 2025. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know yet. Uh, so I like when people, talk boxing and all that stuff, and want to hatch out their differences in the ring. Uh, I feel like he's a little salty because now he just want to resort to, fighting and all that stuff. But, instead of taking it to the streets, put on some gloves, get in the ring, and for a good cause, for a charitable event. Actually, I ain't got no problem with that. I think that would be a good idea. I don't know if Lord Jamar would do it, but I think that would be a dope idea. I did see a little clip of Crazy Legs hitting a heavy bag. So I'm assuming that's why he want to box him, because he already in the gym training. Now, from what I seen, it don't look nothing special, but I don't know what type of skills or lack thereof that Lord Jamar has either. And they probably around the same age. They are from like around the same era. Crazy Legs from the 80s. Lord Jamar, late 80s, early 90s, brand Nubian. So they're around the same age, same era. Hip hop, one dancer, one rapper, and all that stuff. So I think it would be good for hip hop. Only if they did it, they could hatch out their differences afterwards, shake hands like men, and squash all that beef, because the beef should end right there in that square circle. If they can do something like that, then they got all my respect and support. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's just right now talking points from Crazy Legs. He feels some type of way that Lord Jamar slighted him and told some facts about the origins of hip hop, and now you want to fight. So if Lord Jamar accept, we'll see. If not, I guess we'll still see. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.